Hello, my darling Clovers. I am the Queen of Clovers, and welcome to my channel. This is the Pisces reading for the Cancer New Moon, July 9th. It is a general Pisces reading. It could be for anyone, anybody, or nobody. Cross-watchers are welcome. Excuse me. Just remember to always take what's yours and leave out all the rest. All right, this is going to be a 3-spread reading as per usual. I'm going to do Oracle, Tarot, and Cartomancy. I will timestamp those in the description box and the comments below for my lovely Clovers in a rush. And if you're also enamored by the reading, please like or subscribe and check out my 4-King Pick a Card reading I did a few days ago on where all the masculines, the kings, were hanging out recently because this Capricorn moon, full moon, has really got them off their rocker on love, and they just weren't out and about on a weekend, a bikini barbecue weekend. So pick your king, King of Pence, King of Wands, King of Swords, or King of Cups, and see where their energy was collectively. All right, so we have this Cancer new moon in Cancer season. Yes, it'll be emotional, but it's also a little forceful in terms of getting what you want. New moons are about planting seeds and making wishes. But this is all about home and identity, about home. And right now, there's a lot of work from home going on. There's a lot of us were home for over a year, living in our best power with undisturbed, no commute even. And now we're taking that energy out to the streets kind of thing. And it's wild. Pisces, before I started your reading, in my intro, I am the Queen of Clovers, but every time I say it, I want to giggle because, I am the Queen of Wands. I'm the Queen of Clovers. I'm a wild woman. And Pisces, I feel like this really struck me right now for you more than any other reading this time around, because you haven't claimed your royalty. And when I was talking about the 4-King reading, I even felt that King of Cups energy, Queen of Cups energy. You haven't taken your power in terms of your royalty. And so you are a queen, you are a king, we are all minimally coming into these powers as we age, and it's the best part of aging, right? At least that's why I love it. Get better, right? And you guys you're not dreaming enough in your own power. And you guys are like see the laughter? I don't know if you heard that in the background, but there's a giggliness about there's a giggliness about your energy. It's just, when you say you're a queen or a king of cups, it kind of feels like you giggle before you even consider your that it's true, that you are royal. All right, I do have the Lantern in reverse. This is a darkness. This is danger. This is carelessness. Basically, you've been careless with your heart, and you're lying to yourself about the seriousness of who you are. Look at where this King of Swords, this very logical king, this energy you're pulling on right now, and look at where the water is. It's in the jug. This is the Aquarius card, but as pulling on this energy, Pisces, you're holding your water outside of yourself. You're not pulling it in. And the treachery on the 7 of Swords is actually self-deception. And this is also ways that you can be deceived by others because of the way you hold your energy, the carelessness you've been with your heart and your power, your ability. One of the lovely things about tarot and about the readings I do, it's all about the language. It's tremendously about the language and hearing people say you are powerful. It doesn't mean you're going to steamroller over the world and pollute the oceans, but it means you can have the solutions to those problems. You can move with a very positive energy and still have the access to your personal power. That was the point of the Capricorn full moon. And now this Cancer full moon is very much about authenticity and being your authentic self without regard to anyone else. Yeah, there's an imbalance here. Two of Pence in reverse. I'm going to line this up so we can get a middle card read. The 10 of Wands. Yeah, you're just ready to move on. You're ready to move on from the imbalances and the unhappiness. It's like, what do I got to do to get this crap in order? And Spirit is actually saying, you can't get this in order right now because of the fact that your heart is not in order. I have the Emperor here, the Three of Swords. Your heart is not in order. It is in a little pain still, a little regret. Three of Swords is just a little sadness, really. It is almost like crying over spilt milk. A lost opportunity to be the Emperor, to have the Emperor, so you've been pursuing somebody. And it's that Ace of Swords in reverse. You're not able to come to a logical conclusion about this, even though that's the energy that you're trying to pull. You're trying to pull on this very logical King of Swords energy that gives ideas and concepts, but you just can't really logic your way out of this one. It was probably a mistake, an error, a confusion. I don't think you understood exactly what was going on as it was going on. Spirit says, but you did lose some things. You've had to go through the end of a cycle that you weren't prepared to do. This has kind of left you a little bit feeling, I want to say impotent, even though most of you are women. It still makes you feel like you're starting out over. This is like a starting over, but you still haven't let go of this Emperor. You haven't let go of the lost opportunity. So it's making it, you have, okay, so I have the World card. So you've done all the work in terms of checking the boxes and saying your prayers and giving your intentions and asking for forgiveness. You know, all those beautiful spiritual things you need to do to move on in a cycle. You've done that, whether or not you realize you've healed a lot of that yourself, but you haven't given up on the angry part about it, or the upset part about it, or the regret part about it. You haven't sat down and really put that into play in terms of, you know, did you just blame the pandemic for your failed business? Or was there something else really going on? It kind of has that energy. And once you admit whatever that is, you know, the failed relationship, the lost Emperor opportunity that left you absolutely speechless and disengaged from this opportunity, and it was an opportunity to even happiness for reasons you don't know, that you never really got to. But you just have to heal your heart now. And Pisces, you've forgotten. I mean, this is like it's a little heartbreaking, because it's like one failure has just stalled you entirely. And it's the world is ready to move on without you. Not only the world, but your circumstances. You know, you've been able to hold yourself together, like pay the rent and get your taxes done, but you haven't found the magic in your life again. And if you don't, you've gone too practical, way too practical. You need not fear. I'm going to pull this alchemy deck, because you need not fear change. You need not fear moving on to some other form of happiness, even though something hasn't worked out. Is it repairable? I think it is repairable. Whatever it is, you can try again. You have to get used to things not being the way you wanted them to be, or the way you dreamt them up. You can actually dream about them being better than they ever were, than you could ever have imagined. If you survive things, that's usually what happens. You know, if you can clean up your heart a little bit, Pisces, it's just a weight you're carrying. And once you release that weight, you're going to start feeling that magic, that sunshine come back into your life. And people are going to return to you. There's some people that want to return to you that haven't, because there's something, you carry a black cloud over you or near you. but I'm pretty sure it's just something that didn't work for you, but you got to kind of come to terms with it a little bit more before you're going to be able to move on. And moving on doesn't look very difficult either. Oh, Nine of Swords. You got somebody coming out of a nightmare. Four of Swords, a lot of swords. Queen of Cups in reverse. You're dealing with a bit of a brat. Look, you're dealing with a drama queen. And in fact, that is just, it's a nightmare. You know what? You thought you found somebody who was really great. And Pisces, I'm looking at it and it's basically not great. And you're just basically gave a rose to somebody who is conflict driven. And from there, you're coming out of the nightmare. You're realizing that this is not working. This is more from your point of view. Oh, that King of Fire, another Emperor card, another 10 of Wands. These are repeater cards in this reading. And I'm going to tell you what it is right now. It is just being the one in control of everything. You're just tired of having to control a burdensome person, a difficult person. This person is a little bit in and out in terms of bipolar. In terms of you have no clue if you're going to meet the sweetheart or the warrior princess every time you encounter this person or prince. This reading is usually from the person you love, but this reading is for you, Pisces. The person you love you're so resistant to them. I don't even want to pick up their energy either. I really hope you're not sleeping next to this person. This could be somebody you have broken up with already, but you're still carrying some of the burdens of this relationship. Some of this, you know what? It feels like an empire that has been taken apart, or you have taken it apart, and ended a relationship that it may have appeared very power coupley, but this person was a nightmare. This person was nuts, and they're still nuts and making it hard. Be patient, Pisces, because they would still hook up with you. They would still hook up with you if they had the chance. I'm not going to lie. It seems like they would hook up with you if they had the chance still, because you're that much of a catch, Pisces. Again, you don't know how good you are, and so you kind of put up with a lot of crap for too long. Right now, Spirit is asking you to move. There's a person who really wants to see you be selfish. So you can come out of the cold, so you can be your own nurturer. You can take care of yourself a little bit, and what you can't take care of, they will take care of. But they need, it's that energy of they need to know that you're going to love yourself, and you're going to, this is really hard to word, because Spirit keeps saying it like 5 different ways. Backwards. Basically, this Queen of Pentacles energy, this is somebody who knows how to nurture and love themselves, that it will be coming in once you become a little bit selfish with yourself. And by selfish with yourself, Pisces, I mean, so this card is kind of picking up a new person energy coming in, and your energy kind of melding together at the same time. This person can't love you if you don't love yourself, because this person's gone through their upgrades. So this is like that higher quality of person, that you didn't expect to show up later on in your life, and here they are, and oh my gosh, right? This is they sweep your hair back behind your ear, or they put their nails through your hairdos when you're watching TV. It's a very touchy relationship in terms of comfort and in terms of reassurance. And this person will not be able to give freely to you if you have issues of past relationships or baggage. You need to let go of that luggage. Just, invest in yourself a whole lot more, Pisces. Let me get some more on this new person, because you need to let go of the control of it and just let go of, do the work that you need to do, and let go the results. That's what you need to release, control of the results. And then you need to pull some of that energy, close seat mastery. You need to pull some of that energy into yourself and working on your own self. And then this high quality person, this new high quality person will just swoop right in. And like I said, that Netflix and chill, it's very tactile, very loving, and very, very cuddly centric. And I know you Pisces like that. All right, my darlings, thank you for sharing your energy with me, Clovers. Again, like, subscribe, share, comment, tip, or donate if the spirit moves you. Check that box below for that Four Kings Pick a Card reading. And have a great new moon, my lovely, lovely Pisces.